Inox has now joined hands with Japan's Asahi TV, cashing in on the anime trend and craze. And who better than Aamer Bijli, lead specialist innovation, film marketing and digital programming at PVR Inox, to talk about exactly that. Aamer, hi, good afternoon and good to have you on ET Now. I must say firstly that we missed you last time in the ET Now studios with your dad and sisters.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me today. Yes, I missed being there.
Tell me a little bit more about, this collaboration with TV Asahi. What does it really bring on the table for you? And of course, introduce Shin Chan as well to Indian theaters.
Absolutely, absolutely. I think I just begin by telling you a little bit about how we reached this at this point of the journey. So with PVR Inox Pictures, the journey has always been guided by the simple belief that cinema has no borders and the fact that great stories can come from anywhere. And we made it our mission to bring the best of those stories to audiences across India. It's been a true journey of taste and trust and really understanding what the audience wants. So I think in this case, it was the audience that wanted anime and such a brilliant franchise, which is Shin Chan. I grew up watching Shin Chan myself. The first installment of Shin Chan released in our theaters in June, and within the first 5 or 6 days, I believe, it had already crossed about 3 crores. So the second installment of Shin Chan is going to be in our theaters on the 26th of September, and it's something that should not be missed. It's definitely a must watch.
Absolutely can't wait for that. But like Aamer, you're saying that many a childhoods began watching Shin Chan. But how do you see anime per se emerging as the next big box office trend in India? And how do you think the reception will be for this movie beyond, say, tier one markets?
So actually, the thing about Shinshan is that the appeal is very massy, and the fact that more often than not, the local language, the Japanese actually language of the film has far performed the local Hindi language as well in most cases. But the dubbed version is also set to do very well. I think with Shinshan in particular, what has happened is anime has become a very global trend. I think it's a big exportable trend for Japanese culture. We can see that with Neza 2 also, the anime, the Chinese anime that did really, really well. It's grossed over $2 billion globally. Similarly, Suzumi, that we released about 2 years ago, also did about 10 crores for us. So Shinshan, being a popular TV show in India and around the world, will really make sure that it does its job in India.
But Amir, as a strategy, do you see PVR Inox now investing more and more into global content with the local connect? Any more such alliances and announcements which are in the pipeline from you?
Yeah, of course. So, we really maintain very close relationships with all the Hollywood independent studios. Films like studios like A24, Lionsgate, Black Bear. We have a huge lineup of that independent Hollywood coming this year. Most notably, we have Smashing Machine, which just premiered at TIFF this year and was received with outstanding applause. But even with Japanese content, with anime in particular, we partnered with Toho as well and TV Asahi to release much, much more anime content. Demon Slayer, for example, is coming out right now as well, which has already got a lot of trend globally and in our cinemas as well.
But Amir, is this partnership, and I'm specifically talking about TV Asahi, is it limited only to Shinshan, or does it open the door then to more such, animated content in the Indian theaters from TV Asahi?
This will for sure. I think it's a lot of to and fro between both markets, really understanding what will work in the Indian market. I think not everything can translate exactly as we hope, but definitely this opens up discussions for many, many more. Also, the anime, actually, the audiences tell us what they want. I think with films like Suzumi and Your Name, it's not something that we were actively out seeking. But honestly, the audience just told us that they want something like that through our social platforms, things like Detective Conan as well. So as long as this relationship continues with TV Asahi, I think we can really make sure that we enrich more the anime culture in India.
But Amir, with Shin Chan now having 32 films and $350 million when it comes to Japanese box office earnings, tell me
Yeah.
what kind of benchmarks or numbers are you setting for India?
Wow. I don't know if I can give the exact number, but what I can tell you is that Shinchan for the June release of Shinchan, which is our dinosaur diary, grossed over 6 crores. This we at least hope to exceed that number by 1.5 times at least.
Okay, Amir, great speaking with you and all the best for Shin Chan and hope you can make it to the ET Now studios next time you're in Mumbai.
Yeah, absolutely. Would love to. Thank you for your
Great,
time.
great, see you. Okay, that's that.